it's going to take about 9. Now, if it takes 9 to keep DeMarco Murray, and Peterson says, "I'll take 9," what do?
You might want to get Adrian Peterson.
AP up in his house.
You might want to get AP.
Yeah, you might want to just.
That's a discount considering his caliber of the way he plays football.
Yeah.
Now, boy, now I'll change my mind at that point. I'm like, you know what?
Go get AP. But here's the deal, though. Why do we talk about somebody else's money all the time? Who cares? I could care less how much you pay to keep a player. It ain't my money.
It's if the player want that money.
I don't care. It ain't my money.
Well, I know it ain't our money.
Then I don't care what you do.
But we're also wanting the Cowboys to have the best team possible for them to compete for the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, but I don't care what you do with your money. Keep it. I don't care if you pay them $20 million.
You catch my drift.
I hear you, but that trips me out how reporters, you spending too much money. It ain't your money. Man, you can't even keep your own gas in the car. No, it ain't your money.
Now, if it's that bad, it must be bad.
It ain't your money.
That's true.
So I don't care how much. Would you pay? I don't care. Can they get him or not?
That's true.
I mean, and look at your boy Tyron Smith. I love what he did. Give me 10 years, $10 million a year. I'm good.
And he did it without his agent.
I'm good.
Which made Stephen Jones, Stephen Jones. It made his agent mad.
Yeah, but who cares?
I mean, I don't.
Huh?
I mean, I don't, because Tyron Smith, he'll be here for the next 8, 9, 10 years anyway.
Yeah, so I'm good.
So.
All right, let's go to break.
Okay. You're listening to 411 Sports Talk Radio on FaceTimeRadio.com. If you want to call into the show and argue with Benchwarmer, the phone number is 844-432-2384.
Don't get hurt.
84. Are we ready to roll?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing now.
We'll be right back.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do it all.
Come on.
Do the Humpty Hump.
Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all.
Do the Humpty Hump.
Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. People say, yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid, I get laid by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid, I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well yeah, I guess it's obvious I also like to write. All you had to do was give Humpty a chance, and now I'm gonna do my dance.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Come on, yeah, sexy lady.
Do the Humpty Hump.
I'll do the Humpty Hump. Sexy baby, everybody, come on and do the Humpty Hump. Oh, do you know what we're doing? We're doing the Humpty Hump, y'all. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, that's the break, y'all. Let that bass groove right here. Yeah. Now that I told y'all a little bit about myself, let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the side like my legs was broken, shaking and twitching kinda like I was smoking. Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Humping, funkin', jumping, dig around, shaking your rump. And when a doodle chump punk points a finger like a stunt, tell him
Step off. I'm doing the hump.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
That's a bad little bass line, ain't it?
That's an old school classic there.
Sure is. Humpty Dance. That's Digital Underground.
Welcome to 411 Sports Talk Radio on FaceTimeRadio.com.
Tupac's first group.
We also want to welcome our new audience, B93 FM. My website is 411sportsnews.com. If you want to call into the show, the phone number is 844-432-2384. Your boy Warren Sapp.
Man, he is a sap, ain't he? Warren Sapp, the sap.
Hall of Famer Warren Sapp was
Why would you say Hall of
arrested.
Fame in front of his name? Still, though.
That's a fact.
Okay, that is a fact.
I'm not lying about that. That
Hall of
is a
Fame
fact.
of dumbness, right?
No, he's a Hall of Fame for his play on the field.
Yeah.
He is a Hall of Famer.
And now him, I think he got there because he became an announcer. He wasn't that destructive on the field.
I think he was.
I don't think he was.
Even Brett Favre
Man,
said, and Brett Favre played against him quite a bit.
That's up for
He's
another. That's up
for the position Warren Sapp played.
That is up for
The nose guard.
Another conversation.
The nose tackle position. For you to get the amount of sacks you got at that position, that says a lot about your play.
Okay, but when you have Brooks in the back, Yolanda.
But no, Sapp is right there at the line. He's the first person you go through.
And then you got Simmons sitting right there too.
I mean, come on, Simeon Rice.
Simeon Rice. Okay.
You're the first line of defense. He's the first person to make contact with the opposing team. So don't even throw that Derrick Brooks. Derrick Brooks is behind Warren Sapp.
What about the opposing woman?
Well, he was arrested on suspicion of soliciting a prostitute, and now it wasn't one prostitute; it was two.
And the NFL Network fired him.
They sure did.
So you got to go after the Super Bowl.
Per Alex Rithmiller, Warren Sapp's contract has been terminated, and he is no longer working for the NFL Network. Police were called to the hotel about 2:30 a.m. Monday. This is late Sunday night after the Super Bowl. A woman told officers that she and another woman were working as escorts, and an argument over money
Right, he didn't pay.
in the
He
guest
broke.
room turned physical.
He had to file for bankruptcy at one time, right?
Hmm?
Warren Sapp. He had to file for bankruptcy.
I
at one
heard
time.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, this man right here. Now what? Now let's do this. Let's see how long it takes for him to just decline.
Police say Warren Sapp told investigators he had paid one woman for sex, but he denied any assault to either of the women that was in the room. He paid one woman and then paid the other. Did not pay the other. And this happened after his girlfriend told Warren Sapp that she was getting ready to fly back to wherever she was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But he stayed.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she leaves, it was party time for him.
Yeah, it's party time.
But that's got to be one of the, you can't. This reminds me of Greg Anthony,
Greg Anthony, yep.
who
they
went
let
through
him go
this
too.
3 weeks ago. The same
They
thing,
let
bench
him go
warmer.
too. Yep, they let him go too. What's wrong
So
with
listen to prostitute.
Right, y'all can't get no women. I mean, dang, I thought all it took was money. Well, I guess it does, don't it?
I was getting ready to say because of the stature of who they are. Any woman they try to solicit as a prostitute, they're going to want money
They
because,
gonna want money.
oh, I know you're an athlete.
I know you got the bread. Come on, bring it.
But Wow.
And how embarrassing you got to look, because you could see him walking into the jail, walking out of the jail, or
You
in
seen
the
his
jail.
mugshot?
Yeah, that mugshot. Yeah,
Had a straight face.
Yeah, uh-huh.
But he lost a job with the NFL Network, bench warmer.
What has the NFL gone through this year? All the mess they've gone through. All the mess. Shouldn't
Ray
Goodell?
Rice.
Yeah, shouldn't Goodell be fired? Come on now.
That's a good question.
Shouldn't he be fired? This should have been his last. And do you know, speaking of Roger Goodell, how many commissioners have the NFL ever had lifetime?
Since the NFL became the NFL?
Mm-hmm. They've been in NFL since 1918, something like that.
Before the merger between the AFL and the NFL?
Yeah.
11?
Let me get the answer.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Wow, I was way over.
Pete Rose, 1960 to 1989.
Wait a minute, Pete Rose.
I mean, not Pete Rose, Pete Rozelle.
Rozelle, okay.
Yeah. He came in when the Cowboys became an NFL team.
Paul Tagliabue.
Paul Tagliabue came in when Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys, and he had Roger Goodell.
I think Paul Tagliabue came when
Jerry Jones bought the NFL.
Well, no, I thought he came in when Rozelle passed away.
He came in when no.
Was Rozelle acting commissioner when he passed away?
No, Rozelle already retired. Rozelle retired in like '89. Same time. Cal. And it's interesting thing about our commissioners. When Pete Rozelle came into the league, he was best friends with Tex Schramm. Mm. They both worked together in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why the Cowboys were able to get some of the things they did, because Tex Schramm had an inside. So then he leaves, Pete Rozelle leaves, Paul Tagliabue comes in. And Paul Tagliabue and Jerry Jones becomes good friends. Because remember, back then, the Cowboys had one spot. I mean, the NFL would have a sponsorship, Coke as their sponsor. Jerry Jones comes in and said, nope, I like Pepsi. So Pepsi's sponsoring my stuff. Oh, no, I like an American Express. So American Express is sponsoring my stuff. Mm-hmm. So because of the relationship that Jerry Jones had with Paul Tagliabue, now we open up to everybody. Now you got Roger Goodell who don't want to be friends with nobody.
That's not true.
Who is he friends with?
Robert Kraft.
Well, that's the problem, too. That's why he ain't investigate Deflategate.
He's been over his house.
I know.
They've been really close.
I know. That's why he ain't investigating Deflategate.
No, that he's real close with Robert Kraft.
Yeah, that's why he ain't investigating. That's why this thing's going to linger on. He should be fired.
Who? Roger Goodell?
Yeah. You can't come in. Remember when he first came in the league? He was bull whipping everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody was getting fined. If you sneeze wrong, it ain't NFL sneeze. You getting fired.
Right.
You getting fined. If you ain't got the NFL socks on, you getting fined.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can deflate balls and we're gonna investigate. We gotta see. We don't know. Yeah, you know. Anyway, going back to Warren Sapp. This league, I mean, Sapp is just the epitome of what's going on in this league right now. And it's the upper echelon, the office people that are getting in trouble. Hernandez's trial is still going on.
Man,
Aaron Hernandez, his trial is going on, and the juror, they had to stop the trial today because the juror knew too much about New England, so she wasn't gonna be a biased juror, so they replaced her.
Really?
Yeah.
How ironic is that?
Yeah, and where's he at again? Where did he go to? Where did he play at again? New England.
Wow. So, speaking of Deflategate, they have now won the Super Bowl. Do you put an asterisk next to the Super Bowl?
Only reason why you don't is because it's not their fault that they won.
Okay.
New England had nothing to do with them winning. Had Seattle just run the ball, Seattle wins.
True.
That's it. Seattle runs the ball, Seattle wins.
But because they were given they had the opportunity to compete in the Super Bowl and had the opportunity to win based upon deflated footballs.
Yeah,
you're saying you would not put an asterisk next to the Super Bowl, is what you're saying.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear, and it makes sense that you probably should, but I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't because See,